baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Liechtenstein taking on Puerto Rico. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go. And now cutter. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk, not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Mariano Rivera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Lou Gehrig now at the plate. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's some real power at the plate. Paul O'Neill. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Crawford off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss there. Ripped on a line. Marte brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Now here is Alfonso Soriano. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Foul ball there. There's a strike, 95 of that one. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. O'Neill makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. One out, base is empty. Got him. 2 gone now. Bernie Williams digs in now. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
And now here is Sammy Sosa. Two outs. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Roy Halladay. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Outside low, ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses. Back safely. Next offering is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that's in there at the knees. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Here at the top of the second. On the ground, could be 2. And that is the inning. Back here in Queens, and here is Sammy Sosa. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. And that's just foul. Two now. That one missing inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now, David Ortiz. Pitches in there, and that's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. There goes the runner. And fouled off. The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
Well, with the Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And the righty deals. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and deals. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And here comes Carlos Correa.
And that's a head-scratching at-bat walking back to the dugout. But you got to give credit to the pitcher working his way back in and finishing the hitter off.
That one is absolutely belted. O'Neill on the move, racing back. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up one base with 2 outs.
Pudge Rodriguez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
There's a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, bottom half of inning number 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Next offering is outside. Misses inside, and it's 3-2. Two outs, and that's ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Manny Machado. And the batter now, Orlando Cepeda. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Next one off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Lau at the plate. Now he steps off. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Edwin Uceta. A wind in the pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That's going back. Back some more. See you later. He sends one out the opposite way, and they lead it. It's 1-0. Jim Rice stands in now and watches strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Crawford stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Righty to the plate. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Mariano Rivera. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Starling Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Looking to get the tying run on
1
base.
ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him! 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Now, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Check swing, and he held up.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing that can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Bautista is just 1 strike away. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of the 3rd. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bernie Williams, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Lou Gehrig. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A massive home run. And they take the lead. It's 3-1. Paul O'Neill will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. Bounced out to short. Correa tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So digging in, Roy Halladay. Aim for a strike, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
I got a ball, one strike.
And a pitch.
That's ball two.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Shane McClanahan. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. That's out to center field. Williams sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and the batter now, Sammy Sosa. Walked and stole a base his first time, and he deals. That's a little bit low. Just missed. Strike one.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now that's smacked to right center. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Runner in scoring position, no outs. David Ortiz getting ready to hit, and that one fouled off. With the tying run at second, we're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses, and that is ball one. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Carlos Correa. Fly to right his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Slice the other way and foul. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate here in extra innings.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Nice job behind the plate there. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Good eye in that spot. That one off the mark. 2-1. So the tying run at second. One strike away. Just missing there. And the count is filled up.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Laser base hit. Here's the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like
Kenley on here. Two outs, runner on first. Orlando Cepeda now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Slider misses outside. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Gene Segura. With the winning run on at first. And here in extra innings. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. The winning run on second base. Runner goes again. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. And that will end the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Jorge Posada. He takes over behind the plate. Adley Rutschman digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fought off foul. Righty reliever out of the pen, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Just missed. Into center. Williams under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Loud up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rice in the box now. Takes strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
McClanahan on third with 2 out. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. The pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. Out to short, Crawford. Throws across the diamond. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Man at second. Boom. Oh, and this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A towering shot. And they walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious home team. 5 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Liechtenstein Whales taking on the Pioneers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Cutter Crawford.
Cutter Crawford.
The pitch. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Castillo will look to first. Crawford gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Grounder might be two. Over to Correa for one. Relay to first. Double play. Now here is Lou Gehrig. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more on his team. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger. Paul O'Neill will hit next. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Oh, really good chance right.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Took to a board at 2 outs, scoreless game. Roy Halladay, the next to hit. There's a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's out number 3. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. Rice in position. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a good eye there. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. That one outs against the fence. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and he's out. And now the big-time power threat, Bernie Williams. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Top of the second, here's a big power threat. Shane McClanahan. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swings and chases a low one there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Got him! And quickly one away in the second. Here's Adley Rutschman. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And now it's Brandon Lau. Strike one.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past.
And a swing and a miss. And now two gone. And now Jim Rice. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss. Third out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Sammy Sosa. And a pitch. Hard hit, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there.
Chad Green ready to go. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Edgar Martinez. And that one cutting but missing down low. Out to short. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. And he gets him. Nicely done. Now Correa up to hit. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And Correa retired. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Cutter Crawford. Diaz back to work. Late swing. Fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now the center fielder, Mariano Rivera. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Lou Gehrig. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Here's the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that is that. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Jorge Posada. And the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next pitch is downstairs. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Pudge Rodriguez can't hold up, and that's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to. Especially.
Got him. And that quickly 2 away. Starling Marte up to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a foul ball. All tied up here in the last half of the third. Just missed.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next offering way off the plate. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air, right field. And that is the inning. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. So they turn things over to the righty, Jorge Lopez.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 1 away. Stepping in, Roy Halladay. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missed. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Shane McClanahan. He's already homered in this one. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Huge strikeout there. New arm out of the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Pitch misses. And 1-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Got him looking. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Winning run at second with 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away here in extra innings. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and here is Adley Rutschman on the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Lau at the plate. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out. Now it's going to be Jim Rice. Felix Bautista comes on now. And that's a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. That takes care of Correa. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. Ball one, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. That's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swung on, belted. O'Neill going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And we're back. Top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cutter Crawford. Out towards left center. Sousing this one up. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Making a move at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Jarren Duran.
Number 16.
Mariano Rivera now at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Outside low. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Nope. Outside.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
This one in the air right field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. 1 for 2. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now on the bump, Jose Hernandez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Rip to third. He's in there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul O'Neill. First pitch just misses.
Well, don't count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Got it. That ends the frame. Now into the ball game on defense. Jaron. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Pudge Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
At the belt and fires.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And now it's filled up. Got him. And 1 out now. Here's Starling Marte. Out front, rip foul. The winning run on second base. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And now 1 and 2. With the winning run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to short. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Roy Halladay. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And now the lefty out to center. Settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there. He's safe. And now the first baseman, Shane McClanahan.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fastball for a strike. And it is 2-1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. The switch hitter batting right. Camilo Doval on to pitch here.
Now pitching, Camilo Doval.
First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And he blows that one by him at 100.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 outs. Out towards right center field, on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the second. Here's Jose Ramirez, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next to hit, Bernie Williams. First offering misses badly for ball 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's outside. And that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty delivers. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And no swing. It's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Sammy Sosa. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. 3 and 1 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Digging in, Edgar Martinez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Off the mark there, and the count is even, 2-2.
It's a good take.
Swing, and that's whipped towards right center. In there, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. first for your victorious home team. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 3 hits. No errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please
Mm-hmm.